Hey guys, so I wanted to take you on a quick tour of my home yoga studio. I use this studio for my own personal practice. This is where you will see all of the videos here on YouTube recorded. This is also where you see all of my pictures on Instagram. So the entire garage conversion was a DIY project. Shortly after I got my yoga teaching certification, we did everything in here ourselves with the help of a lot of my amazing students who dreamed of practicing in this space just about as much as I dreamed of creating this space for them. So I'm going to walk you through everything, my favorite parts of it, how we DIY'd it in case you want to do something like this on your own. So clearly this is a garage. There's my garage door. I lettered my favorite verse over top of the door. I've loved you with an everlasting love. We've also strung Christmas lights all around the space. These lights were donated by a student of mine. Super thankful for them. They really set the mood for class. Right now I have this space set up for recording videos. So you'll see my 2 video lights. And then over here in this corner, my husband and I made this panel out of reclaimed pallet wood. It currently holds my yoga straps. So the original intent was to make 7 or 8 of these panels, to hinge them together and use them as an accordion to block off parts of the space. But guys, that was taking way too long. This was a lot harder of a project than we thought it was gonna be. So we have 2 panels and one of them holds my straps. Here's just a piece of plywood that I covered in chalkboard paint. So then over here is my corner of goodies. In the front there on the left is my Anchor speaker that my BFF got me for Christmas this past year. My Dharma yoga wheel that I use on a daily basis. I've got a meditation cushion and then just a normal couch pillow. I use both of them frequently. Some candles at the top just because they look pretty. A few of my yoga books. Some of the ones I use on a regular basis when I'm planning my classes or just freshening up my knowledge. And then I've got some blocks. This basket has a few neck cushions and my tension bands for exercise. And then the other box just holds a lot of my junk that I don't have another place for. We created a makeshift wall here with PVC piping and black fabric. Hung these homemade curtains up to partition the space. This is where my husband keeps a lot of his tools, some of our yard tools, along with an upright freezer. So we have a lot of stuff shoved in that corner, and I love that we're able to block it off and keep it hidden. So then over here in the back corner is a bookshelf that my husband made in high school, actually. This is where my students sign in for class. I have some of my favorite books for class up here. My favorite doTERRA Deep Blue Rub for sore muscles, 2 kettlebells, and then underneath in these doors are a lot of my training materials from the different yoga trainings I've taken. Got a bucket of props, blankets, yoga towels, pillows, and bolsters here in the corner. And then fans and a heater for the extreme weather we get in Charleston. The back corner, this is our junk corner, if you will. All of the stuff that doesn't have a home or the things that we need to keep out because we use it on a regular basis. So we have our Bowflex Dumbbells. Use these frequently, both my husband and myself. The kids' bikes are shoved here in this corner when they are not being used. I've got my 2 yoga balls. There is the other palette art panel that we made. And then you'll see our nativity set. We actually made that for Christmas this past year. It is huge and we have nowhere else to keep it. Baby gates. When Landon is out here practicing with me, these gates actually will stretch to reach the entire length of the garage door, so I can open up that door for some fresh air. I get a lot of questions about these floors. If I can find the link, I'll put it in the description below, but these are interlocking tiles. They're the foam tiles that you see in daycares and play areas a lot. You can actually get them in different wood grain patterns and colors. So I've found that this helps to insulate the garage floor when it's really cold out here in the winter. It also provides some extra cushion for my students that have joint pain, knee issues, arthritis, things like that. They are able to practice yoga without inflicting a lot of discomfort on their joints. So it has been very beneficial for a lot of my students. It looks pretty. It was fairly inexpensive as far as flooring goes, and it's not permanent. So if we were to ever move, we can take our floors with us. And then here's the space with all of the lights turned out and just the twinkle lights on. Super, super relaxing and cozy.